As we wrap up 2024, a lot of people are wondering what's in store for the Greenville real estate market in 2025. I want to give you all the expert predictions in this video. Hi, I'm Whaley, your favorite Greenville realtor. Let's talk about a few things that are likely to happen in the 2025 Greenville real estate market. First thing that we can say when we look at all the national forecasters right now, they're all projecting somewhere between a 2 to 4% home price appreciation nationally. When we look at that, that's in line with historic home value appreciation. Now, it is less than what we've seen over the last 5 years or so when we've seen this massive high inflation kind of environment. So when we look at this, what we know is that we're getting back to a more stable real estate market, which is a big positive both for buyers and for sellers. Ultimately, we want to make sure that homes are affordable so that first-time home buyers can actually purchase homes and build their wealth. We want to make sure that for those people that are selling and buying, that they have the opportunity to actually purchase an affordable home. Another huge factor when we're looking at the 25 real estate market is mortgage rates. Mortgage rates affect and control affordability so much, and as we've seen rates rise from these all-time low rates to higher rates over the past few years, that's created some affordability challenges in our country, and especially even here locally. What that's really created in the Greenville real estate market and even the national real estate market is what we've called the gridlock effect. What that really means is there's so many people that are sitting on this sub 4% interest rate. And when they look at some of the rates that they've seen over the last several months and even over the last year, it is really hard for them to think about selling their house and moving to another home just because of what the difference in their monthly payment would be. That means that there's been less people selling their homes and less overall inventory on the market. We've started to see some of those trends change in a lot of ways, and we've started to see that new construction has really picked up that burden of needing new homes to sell. So they've started to add and build more in our area and across the country because they know that there's such a demand and a need for homes. When we start looking at mortgage rates, now these are all projections, so nothing is a certainty, but most people believe that the Fed will do several interest rate cuts in 25, ultimately lowering the price of mortgage rates, making homes more affordable for the general public. A huge impact of these mortgage rate cuts will be what it does to this gridlock effect. If we start to see that more sellers are putting their home on the market, that's going to create more available inventory and more options for buyers, which will ultimately facilitate more buying activity and open up more available inventory. When we look at what's happened locally in 24 in Greenville, we've seen that homes have appreciated at more of a standard normalized rate. Exactly what's being projected for the next year. So we've seen a lot of stability in the Greenville market. We have seen that inventory levels have gone up, which has created a better buying environment for buyers and even for those sellers. So a lot of them are selling and buying. That's created the opportunity to actually find another home that fits and suits their needs. So that's really opened up the market in a lot of ways. We have seen, because there has been more inventory, that it's taking longer for homes to sell. We're much closer to what we saw in 2019 in the market before the pandemic, where it would take around 60 days on average to sell a home. We still see that homes that are priced really well, that are really attractive to buyers, are selling quickly and sometimes with multiple offers. But in general, we're starting to see more of that 60 days, 90 days on the market become more of a common trend in our area. So there you have it. The key takeaways that you really should get from this video is that the expectations that we're going to see positive home price appreciation in a much more normalized rate. Second thing is, people believe that interest rates will go down. That is a projection. And people also believe that we'll see home sales, total sales, go up. So we are expecting to see more buyer activity out in the market. A lot of people believe that around the spring, summer time frame, when rates go down, that we're going to start to see a lot of buyers jump into the market. So some people are thinking they might want to beat the curve and go ahead and jump in the market a little earlier. Now, of course, these are all projections. We don't know with certainty what's going to happen, and the economy is such a fickle thing and it can change so quickly based on so many different factors. But that's the thought process that all the experts in the market have right now and the people who project the housing market. I'm curious, what do you think we'll see happen in the housing market in 2025? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you.